What's up, YouTube? This is Buck with Buck and Chuck Gaming, coming at you today with a little bit of a channel update as well as a Mega Man collection overview. And the channel update is I'm actually going to have a lot of Mega Man coverage coming to my channel going forward. It's actually my favorite video game series of all time overall. And I'm going to be doing some deep dives into some of the games, the different series, the lore, top 10s. I mean, you name it, it'll be on here. And before I do that, I just want to showcase a little bit of my Mega Man collection here, because I've been amassing different Mega Man products for probably, right around 30 years. So it's definitely been a day or two. I'll start with the originals here with the NES. And my two favorites here, let me just go ahead and find them. That'd be Mega Man 2 and 3. And Mega Man 2, that was the first game I ever played as far as first Mega Man game. And first stage I played was Bubble Man's, and I've been hooked ever since then. But 3 is my absolute favorite of the NES games, but I do love all of them in their own unique ways, even the original Mega Man. And there we have the 3DS Legacy Collection just with 1 through 6 on there. Again, you can't go wrong having all these games right here on the run. And next we'll go to the PlayStation games that have those kind of lined out here in the collection. So we got 8, X4, which I absolutely adore both those, along with X5 and 6. Moving on down, we got the Legends games, Legends 2, 3, and my favorite of the 3, The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. This is actually on PS3 on the PSN store. So if anyone hasn't had a chance to play this, I definitely recommend you pick it up. It's only like $6 and it is a fantastic game with a ton of charm. And the last one down here, we have Mega Man ZX. I actually need to get ZX Advent, the second one there, just to have the original ZX. And moving on here, we have Mega Man Extreme on the Game Boy Color, which is just the Mega Man X remake. And then Mega Man and Bass that actually came out for the Super Famicom, which is the Super Nintendo. It just never came out in the US, because I think it came out in like 98. We'd already moved on to the, PS1, Saturn 64 by that point. As well as a Dr. Wily Pop right there. And then going on to the collectible aspect here. I do love me some Funko Pops. My wife and I collect those. And as you can see here, we have Wily, a couple different Mega Mans, as well as the one pixelated one there. And one of my favorites, Proto Man. Then we have some perler art of Mega Man versus Cutman there, which is always cool. And these Jakks Pacific figures of Mega Man 11. So nice quality of Mega Man versus Blockman. And what would a Mega Man collection be without an X-Buster we got right here? So the fully charged Mega Buster. And then we have some Mega Man Battle Network figures, which will go all around here and up there. I do absolutely adore the Battle Network series. So definitely got a lot of those figures back in the early 2000s and kept them in the package. Certainly don't regret that. All right. Let's move on here to the Super Nintendo. Maybe my favorite era. So when obviously I discovered Mega Man X. And there's the original. And these are my original cartridges back from when I was a kid, like, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. Got these. So I wish I had the boxes for X7 and X3, but unfortunately I don't have those. I do still have X2 complete, which is fantastic. But Mega Man X, it got me even more addicted to the Mega Man series, and Zero's one of my all-time favorite characters. And then we have a pop of Sigma, as well as a pop of X himself there. And then X2, obviously another amazing game. I actually got this, I believe, for getting straight A's after completing the first grade. And then Mega Man 7, as well as Mega Man X3. Moving on down here, we have the Mega Man Star Force games, which were kind of a shoot off the Battle Network series. I wasn't as big of a fan as those. It's in the Battle Network series, and I still do need to get the third one. And I wish I would have actually already gotten that, because, it's jumped up to, good lord, like I think around $90 for the DS game now. So I'll have to get to that eventually. I'm just not in a big hurry to, because I'm not a huge fan of that series. And then we have the GameCube Game Network Transmission, was actually a Battle Network offshoot, but it's a side-scroller. Then we have the Old School X Collection, as well as the Mega Man Anniversary Collection and Mega Man 11. And then shout out to the other half of the channel, Chuck from Buck and Chuck Gaming. He actually got me a complete copy of Mega Man Soccer, I think, when I was in about 5th or 6th grade for my birthday. So, not the most fun game ever, but definitely unique and a good time for a little while. Then moving over here to the Game Boy Advance games, we have the Zero series, 0, 1 through 4, as well as DS, the collection, Mega Man Zero collection, which is actually Mega Man 0, 1 through 4. That's why it's still sealed, because I already had the DS games. And then the PS2, we have X8, X7, Command Mission, and then also the anniversary collections for X and the original Mega Man series. As well as I didn't really have another spot to put Mega Man 2 for the original Game Boy, so it's kind of put it right there. Still complete in box, so it's kind of cool. Alright, and next might be my actual favorite series out of all of them here. It's either this or the X series for me. It's the Battle Network series. And we have Mega Man Battle Network 1 through 6, as well as the Battle Chip Challenge right there, which is an offshoot spin-off game, was like kind of their tournament saga of it. And then we have the DS remake or double pack of Network Transmission 5, or Battle Network 5. And if anyone hasn't played these, they're kind of a mixture of card battling, as well as Pokemon and Mega Man, and a nice little RPG. And these came out, I think, every year from the time I was in 7th grade till I graduated high school. And I look forward to these coming out about the 3rd week of June every year. That was always my favorite game to come out each summer. So definitely cool games. And then we have a big old, it's really just a perler art Mega Man from Zero rescuing him from the original Mega Man X. It's actually one of my favorite pieces I got at the Louisville retro game show, and you can see it's absolutely massive. There's a scale compared to the NES and PlayStation games. I think it's about 24 by 36, so it looks really cool. There's Vile jumping up and Zero saving X. Alright, well, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and taking a little look into my collection. If you guys would like, share, and subscribe, definitely stay tuned for more Mega Man content coming up in the future. And sorry if the room's a little bit of a mess here, kind of rehauling things. And we will have a room tour eventually, just not right now. Alright, well, this is Buck with Buck and Chuck Gaming. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you later.